Hey guys, welcome to Sammy's. Today we will learn how to remember all the 12 tenses of English grammar, and I am sure after this video you won't get confused about tenses anymore. Tenses are time references with reference to the moment of speaking. Tenses are the basics of learning English grammar, and if you stay ignorant about it, chances are more that you may communicate differently than you really intend to do. Especially if you're not a native speaker, and knowledge about tenses is very important in spoken English. So let's get started. As I said earlier, tenses are time references with reference to the moment of speaking. As most of you know, there are mainly three types of tenses: past, present, and future. And all the three tenses have four subdivisions: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. During your school days, you might have learned like this as shown here. There are four types of past tense, there are four types of present tense, and there are four types of future tense. Also, you might have learned 12 different types of examples, and these are the exact two reasons why you couldn't master the knowledge in tenses. Number one, initially we are not comparing how the continuous or perfect tense work differently in past, present, and future. And when we understand something in comparison, we will have a much better understanding of the differences and help us to memorize better. Number two, 12 entirely different types of examples are difficult to remember. So we solve the issue here with a single example story. Now I am solving the issue number one. I want you to look vertically in each column, and that's how we're gonna compare and learn. Like how simple past, present, and future works, how continuous past, present, and future works, how perfect past, present, and future works, and how perfect continuous works in past, present, and future. Before we start, I want you to have a quick look at the format of the tenses shown here. For example, simple past verb comes with did, simple present verb comes with do or does, and simple future verb comes with will or shall. Number one, let's compare how the simple past, present, and future differs from each other. I studied grammar, I study grammar, I will study grammar. In simple past, when I said I studied grammar, maybe I studied the grammar just yesterday or last month or last year or any time in the past. Either way, it's a past action which is over. To memorize, we will go with last year. And going forward, I will be picking one among the time periods in the past or future as examples to memorize. And in simple present, when I say I study grammar, I mean I still have the habit of studying grammar whenever I feel, because it has become my habit. To memorize, we say every day. In simple future, when I say I will study grammar, I mean maybe tomorrow, next week, next month, anytime in the future. To memorize, we will go with next year. Number two, let's compare how the continuous tense differs in past, present, and future. Past continuous comes with was or were plus verb plus ing. For present continuous, it's is or am or are plus verb plus ing. For future continuous, it's will or shall plus be plus verb plus ing. In past continuous, I was studying grammar. Means I was studying grammar for some time, maybe during my school days, but not anymore. That is maybe in 90s or 20s. Then present continuous. I am teaching. Yes, I am teaching you the tenses right now. And you are learning the tenses right now in this moment. So it is now. For future continuous, I will be studying grammar. Means maybe tomorrow or sometime in future, you are going to spend some time to study grammar. And I will go with maybe tomorrow. Number three, perfect tense in past, present, and future. Formats are: for past perfect, it is had plus past participle of the verb. Present perfect comes with has or have plus past participle of the verb. For future perfect, will or shall plus have plus past participle of the verb. When something happened already before something else in past, it is called past perfect. Let's put it this way: two things happened in past and the first thing happened will become past perfect. Example: when we reached the class, the students had left. Imagine I reached the class at 6 pm, but unfortunately, my students got bored of waiting and they left at 5 pm itself. The first thing happened is perfect. So, the part students had left is the past perfect, and when I reached the class becomes a simple past tense. Now, present perfect is an action that you started in the past and got completed just now before we speak. Example: I have learned the past perfect tense. Yes, just now a moment ago you learned that, right? So it is present perfect. What future perfect is, just like past perfect, there will be two incidents in future. The first one will be future perfect. Example: I will have studied future tense before tomorrow's exam. So you have two incidents in future, and the first thing you will be completing tomorrow is the future perfect. Number 4. Perfect continuous in past, present and future. For the past perfect continuous, format is had plus been plus verb plus ing. For present perfect continuous, it is has or have plus been plus verb plus ing. And for future perfect continuous, it is will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Perfect continuous is just like past perfect, where there are two incidents happening in the past, but the first incident here continued for some time. Example, I had been learning grammar before Sam is launched. There is two incidents in the past. You were learning grammar in the past, and this channel Sam is launched also in the past. But you were continuing the past action of learning grammar quite some time before this channel, maybe from a book or something. Next is perfect continuous in present means something that started in past is still happening right now as well. Example, you have been learning grammar for an hour. That is, maybe you are learning grammar for some time now and you are still here. Then it is present perfect continuous. And the last one is future perfect continuous. We know in future perfect two things were there, but first one stopped until second one. But here the first incident will still be going on despite the second incident. Example, I will have been teaching grammar for 3 months, which means I will be teaching grammar for next 3 months, but I'm not gonna stop afterwards. Instead, I will be coming with new content. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Comment below if you are able to remember all the tenses now. See you soon in another video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for instant updates. Thank you.